Hi, my name is Blair Manning, and this is Star Manning, and we are here for her booster shot.
Hi there. You'll have a seat. Dr. Phillips will be right with you.
Thank you very much.
Mrs. Gonzalez, Polly, come with me.
If you're happy and you know it like you have, there you go. Yes. Come on, Star, it's going to be all right. Just a little bitty booster shot. I know you didn't like that last one, but it'll be okay.
Forgot Mr. Bunny. Mr. Bunny's gonna have his booster shot, too.
What are you doing here, Todd?
Isn't it obvious? I want to be here for the child's doctor's appointment. After all, I am his father.
I want you here, and I don't want you near my daughter. Stratohester's terrorist connections still remain unproven.
Here you go.
Hi.
Says caffeine in it.
Oh, thank you. That's a big improvement. Is there any word from the hospital?
No change in Bo's condition.
Oh.
But what's bothering you? And don't say nothing, because I know better.
Well, you do know better. Not, I wish it were nothing. I've got this feeling about Kevin.
What's her son up to now?
That's the problem. I have no idea. But I'm quite convinced that when Hank was questioning him earlier about where he was last night when Carla was killed, he lied to him. Or he held something back. He didn't tell him the whole truth. I just don't know why he did that.
Hey, Mom, Dad.
Afternoon, Kevin.
Oh, any word on Uncle Bo?
He's still unconscious.
Well, the guy who gunned him down is still in the hot seat over at police headquarters.
And?
Honey, stop. You can't keep holding things back.
Mom, I'm not. Just got back from the place, and my sources tell me that they can't get the truth out of the creep.
For the up-team, Todd, I don't know anything. I didn't see anything, and I didn't do anything.
And what were you doing on the docks?
Getting some fresh air. Next thing I know, somebody slugs me and being handcuffed, thrown into a cop car. I don't know anything about any shooting. I'm being set up.
You shot Commissioner Buchanan. We got your rifle to prove it. You shot a cop. If he dies, you're going to wish you were anywhere but Pennsylvania. You hear me?
I'm getting a little thirsty.
Oh, good. Why don't you get real thirsty? It might jog your memory.
You don't want to find out how we treat people who continually fail their mission, do you?
Mr. Keeley, I'm ready to do whatever it takes.
Yes, you are. So, do it.
Hey, so that boy decided to cooperate?
Not yet.
No, I am cooperating. I just didn't do anything.
Is that right? Well, I gotta tell you, the guy you shot, Police Commissioner Buchanan, he is my best friend. And I tell you something, he and I, we go way, way back. So now the way I figure, you're just a hired gun on a hit that went bad. So why don't you do yourself a favor and tell me who you were working for?
Well, looks like the end of the line for me. Ticketed passengers only.
They haven't called a plane.
Good. I mean, I guess since you already missed one flight, no way you can miss another one. But if you should decide to, there is a humongous steak dinner with all the trimmings with your name on it waiting for you at the country club. I mean, my treat, since we both know you can't resist juicy sirloin.
sounds good. Really?
Yeah.
Let me see. I had to call my superior to tell her I was missing a plane because I had to rush a friend's sister to the hospital.
And thanks again for that.
And she barely let me fly with that excuse. Now you want me to call her and tell her that I'm going to miss this plane because I can't resist a big old juicy sirloin steak.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh. I like it. But I think that she'll really doubt my commitment to my vocation.
So this is goodbye then.
Are you all right, Margaret? Talk to me. Margaret! Blair, I'm not somebody that you can give orders to. I'm the child's father, remember?
I remember that you kidnapped my little girl.
I kidnapped my little girl.
I give you the right to steal her out of her crib, to leave me helpless and hysterical. Here's your monkey. Dr. Phillips is running slightly behind schedule, Mrs. Manning.
But she'll be with you shortly.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Bunny likes the doctor's office, too. Well, I know what happened, all right? I mean, maybe it was dumb of me to think that I could come back after almost a year and that you would be here, I don't know, wearing black, planning weekly memorial services, putting flowers at the Manning building.
Look, I don't want to go through with this right
out
here,
when I
all
opened
right?
that door and I saw you and Patrick rolling around on the floor, lip-locked. And so I did take the kid, and I tried to put as much distance between you and me as possible.
Well, finally. Something that we both agree on. So go, Todd. Leave. But Star stays with me.
No, I'm not going anywhere. See, I got this picture in my head of watching this little girl, seeing her grow up, and not just Star. I want to be with her mother, too.
You know, Todd, I waited a long time. You say that? Now it's too late.
Look, I know it must have been hard for you to find out that I was the one who took the kid, but, you know, I had it rough, too, you know? Seeing you on the floor like that, just right in my face.
Look, you know what? I explained all that to you when I admitted it happened. But now I find out that you knew all about it a long time.
Yeah, and you had been lying about it the whole time, too. And I gave you all those chances to come clean. How do you think that made me feel?
I tell you what, I really don't want to get into this here, all right?
Right, fine, but we are going to have this out, and without Dorian butting in, or without you and both of us bouncing off the walls. Can we?
The letter to Al.
insurance and Philly's baseball card.
Oh, what do you know? Oh, well, I got you a little getting on the plane gift myself, and it just happens to be some Phillies baseball cards for your collection. You know, he's going to turn these down. He won't be able to take them now.
Yeah, I know he's upset. He just doesn't understand about my leaving.
He loves you.
I was hoping that he could come here and see me off, but I know that's asking too much. He just couldn't take it.
I can barely take it. I know. This is what you've dedicated your life to, serving children, commitment to your God and sisters. I just don't think I can get over knowing you.
Max, don't.
Now what? I'll miss you. Plain and simple.
I'll miss you too. You want to write me?
Look, I don't want your address. I don't want to know. I'm sorry, but I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
I'll never forget you, Holden.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I only wish I could forget you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now boarding flight 996 to Los Angeles with connections to Manila at gate 8. Those traveling first class with small children or needing assistance are invited to board at this time.
You know what? I am starving, and I think I'm just gonna get some food to take on the plane with me. There's a concession stand over there. You wanna come with me? Come on.
Might as well.
We're fine.
Are you all right?
Yes, are you hurt?
No, I know broken lung. My ears are ringing.
Oh, God, thank God you're okay.
How are you?
I'm fine. My ears are ringing as well. Thank heaven you found those keys intact.
I know. I was being so fast I couldn't think.
Come on, we gotta get out of here. God, come here. He's probably at the airport. We gotta stop him. Come on.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Puffs, softest on your nose, through all the blows.
I guess our readers are going to have to wait. The shooter just won't give up who he was working for. Even though we all know who it was, Carlo Hesser, the corpse.
Well, speaking of Carlo Hesser, corpse, have they made any headway in the murder investigation?
I wish. Hank is grilling everybody he can get his hands on, but my personal favorite suspect is still the old Uncle Todd.
Look, Kevin, I know you don't like Todd. Well, why don't you let the DA do the investigating?
Mom, I am not accusing Todd. There are plenty of other people who saw him pounce on Carlo at that gala. He practically strangled the guy, and this was just before the lights went out. Now, the coroner is saying that that's right about the time when Carlo was shot, so this is just the way the investigation is taking shape.
Well, yes, but it was a very confusing time, wasn't it? I mean, for everybody. From where I stood, certainly people were upset and disoriented, and you were, what, you were wandering the passageways of the ship, is that right? Is that where you were?
Yeah, I was stumbling around in the dark looking for a fuse box or a circuit breaker just to turn the power back on. Now, can I go over and give Cassie these nuts so she can set them up?
Clint? He can't even look me in the eye.
You know what? I think you're right. I think he's hiding something.
Here's the notes from police headquarters. Not much to go on, though, unfortunately.
Thanks. Kathy Carpenter.
My mom's still pressuring me about where I was during the blackout. She's going for casual, but she's definitely interested.
She says she suspects that we were together? But what if Andrew finds out?
Oh, don't worry about that. My lips are permanently sealed.
I've got some questions, Grant, that need some answers. Oh, by the way, if you want a lawyer, you just say the word. But before you do, I got to explain something to you. If you ask for a lawyer, then I've got to stop questioning you immediately.
Yeah?
Yeah. You see, we wouldn't want to violate your constitutional rights, now would we?
So?
So you just say the word, and we wait here for some tired, overworked guy from legal aid to come in here and take charge of your life. What's left of it. So, if you make that happen, well, I can't talk to you about a deal. But if you want to hear about the deal part, then you got to do the lawyer part later. It's all up to you. What do you say?
Well, I didn't do anything. What do I want with a lawyer?
Good man. Smart. So why don't we start with something simple here, huh? Like your name. Grant Peter Noon.
See, I gave him that. It's not like I was holding back.
Good, good. And we appreciate that. The name is Grant Peter Noon, alias Grant Peterson, alias Pete Graham. You know, you got some sheet here for a guy your age.
No, those were all a long time ago. I was practically a juvenile. This time I swear I'm innocent.
Let's not insult each other's intelligence, okay? I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to give you some free information. One, we have an eyewitness who saw you with the rifle that shot Police Commissioner Buchanan. Two, that same eyewitness apprehended and held you for the authorities.
No. He knocked me cold, and he practically broke my jaw, I think.
Yeah, well, maybe you can think about suing Mr. Thornhart, but later, all right? Three, I know the rifle you were carrying shot the commissioner because the bullet matches. And four, the rifle had your greasy fingerprints all over it. Now, you know what? I love airtight cases. But what I don't love is not having all the answers. So, you think maybe you could supply some? What do you think, Detective Harrison? Am I seeing a glimmer of Mr. Noon's memory coming back?
Yeah, I think the wheels are starting to turn inside there.
Yeah. Of course, if the commissioner dies, and just saying that makes me want to rip off your face. But if that does happen, there will be no plea bargain. I will go for murder one, and that is the death penalty. And any jury will convict.
And don't worry, before the lethal injection, you'll get the meal of your choice.
Oh, yeah, that's right, and then they'll strap you to the table.
Feel that slight pinch when the needle goes in?
A little drowsiness, and then you just slide off into sleepy time. And while you're dying, well, my hunch is some guy will be sitting at a restaurant smiling about some people are born smart, some people are born to die because they were too stupid to go for the deal. Hey, what's your call?
Okay. The guy that told me what to do was this Irish guy, this old guy. He's like a terrorist. This group's called the Men of 21.
Give me a name.
Keneally. This covers this pub he runs called the Wild Swan.
What?
Where Marty went.
But if Keneally's already taken off, he could be on his way to Europe by now.
Oh, let's just be positive. I'll go check international flights.
Jawbreakers, you call that a nutritional snack? What does a snack have to do with nutrition?
God, what happened to you?
I'll tell you later. This is perfect timing. It is? Yeah, Margaret and I need your help. And fast.
Todd, I really don't want to go through any of this right here, okay? I'm not ready to. Hello, Mrs. Manning. Hello. I'm sorry I'm running behind. I was on the phone with two very anxious parents. Totally fine. Star's been having a very good time here. playing.
And is this Star's father, Mr. Manning?
How you doing?
Well, it's very nice to meet you. I'm Lori Phillips, Star's pediatrician.
You're the doctor.
Yes. I read all about your miraculous escape from death in the papers. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Your wife must be the happiest woman in Landview right now. So, how's our little Star? You ready?
Oh, she's definitely ready, although she doesn't like those booster shots too much.
Some people take a dislike to needles on first sight, even infants.
Tell me about it.
I know. Why don't we try Daddy holding you this time? Sometimes a daddy's strong grip and comforting touch works wonders.
Obviously, he's holding something back. But what could have happened to him last night when Carla was killed? Do you think maybe he saw somebody else do something and he's trying to protect? Wait, who is he trying to protect?
Vicky, you know what you're doing?
What?
You're speculating.
Well, of course I am. Well, what's your solution?
You sure you want to open up this can of worms? You don't know what's going to come out. Now, if he's involved in something, we got to let him come to us.
You want me to stand around and do nothing? I can't do that. If he is involved in something that he's not saying, we all know that the longer he avoids the truth, the worse it's going to be for him. I know all about keeping secrets. I cannot just stand back and pretend I'm not worried about him.
Hey, don't you have anything better to do than stand around and gossip? Look, I came up with a great idea. I'm going to go talk to R.J. Gannon. Call those best friend and business associate. I mean, where was he when the lights went out?
Kevin, wait. Just wait a minute.
Looks so deceiving. You know what? The cops are going to be here any minute. I can handle this. You better get to the gate. I mean, you already missed one plane. You don't want to have to make another one of those calls, do you know?
No, I got a few minutes. My seat's in the front row. They always call those last.
Look, I think you better go.
Oh, you trying to get rid of me? Why, they asked us to watch him. I'll go when my row is called.
Just don't be right in the thick of everything, don't you?
Bobby.
Attention passengers, flight 59 to Caracas is now boarding through gate 4.
Well, Dad, shall we see if you've got the magic touch?
Come on, you heard her. Come on, give me. Yeah. You're getting heavy. Must be getting bigger. Look at you. You got your mother's smile, don't you? Well, you keep smiling, because this shot is not going to hurt at all. And I'm here to make sure that everything is going to be okay. Maybe we had to go through all of the rotten stuff to get to where we are now, but we did, okay? It's over. And I want to get married. And it's got nothing to do with money or with babies.
We do have something. Someone to consider. I'm pregnant.
You just trying to sit still for a minute, okay? What are you looking at?
You're a wonderful father. You are.
Never thought I'd hear anybody say that to me.
Why not?
Well, look at my role models. I mean, everybody knows Victor Lord's sterling reputation.
off being abandoned by him, or if I was lucky that I wasn't raised by him. And then there's the one lovable Peter Manning, whose favorite hobby was to kick the crap out of me.
What a pair of fathers. Makes me kind of happy I never knew mine. But that's not going to be the case with you, is it, Star? No. Well, young lady, you certainly have made up for lost time with Daddy. Oh, she's so comfortable with him. That's a good sign. Okay.
Let's bring Mr. Bunny in. Mr. Bunny's gonna get a shot, too. That way you know that there's nothing for you to be scared of. And everybody will know that the child's with its father, so there's nothing to be scared of.
Keep talking to her that way. That's great.
You coming, Glenn?
Look, Kevin, we need to talk to you.
Is this a big deal, or can I wait till later? Because I'd really like to catch up with RJ while I know where he's
No, this is a big deal, okay? This is about where you were last night when the lights went out, and more to the point, what you're not telling us.
Look, I gotta tell you, Kevin, I also have the feeling that you're covering up something about something that happened last night. Now, whatever it is, that's between you and your conscience. But if you'd like to confide...
Me and my conscience? You think that I'm the killer that walks among us?
Oh, Kevin, stop that. That's ridiculous. Of course, we don't think you're the killer. But I have to tell you, my intuition tells me you are keeping something secret.
Well, then your intuition is on the fritz today, Mom.
Now, wait a minute, Kevin. We're your family. It's only natural that we'd be concerned about you. Now, you remember my first rule about holes, don't you? When you find yourself in one, you quit digging. Now, if there's anything that you saw, anything that you heard, anything at all that you haven't told the police, or if something happened...
I mean, whatever it is, you have to tell us. We will stand by you.
You know, I don't believe this. You did think that I had something to do with Carlos' murder.
Sister, please, you gotta help me. There's this man over there. He's stalking
Would you call the
you gotta
airport
help me,
constable
right?
or something
No,
like that?
he's talking...
Woman, get your hand off me.
Don't you take that lady.
I'm not taking her. I'm trying to get rid of her.
Patient who just escaped from Mountain View Hospital. I am a doctor. Please, let her go.
Your doctor and...
Please.
Don't move or I will kill her.
All right, Keneally, come on. The game's played out.
Keep away.
Why don't you do yourself a favor and let her go?
Stand back now.
Drop it, drop it, drop it. Come on, drop it.
Got it?
You okay?
I'm fine.
Thanks for getting here so fast.
Yeah, we were already in a squad car headed over to the Wild Swan. We got your 911 call. How'd you know to go there? Well, the perp who shot Bellows pointed his finger at Keneally as being the leader of the men of 21. Your buddy squealed, so you're hereby under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say could be used against you in a court. My flight. My flight. Max. Get on the phone.
Kevin, we do not, and I repeat, we do not think that you killed Carlo.
So why do you find it so hard to believe that I was just stumbling around in the dark, going through one passageway after another, trying to find a circuit breaker to turn the power back on?
And that is the whole truth.
Why wouldn't it be? Mom, look, I promise. I am not the shooter, okay?
Look, let's get back to square one, shall we? Now, Kevin, passageways, circuit breakers. Why do I have a problem with this picture?
Dad.
You know, I go along with your mother on this one. You know why? Because I know a dodge when I see one. I'm looking at one right now. It's written all over your face.
Well, Dad, gone. For the last time, I was not anywhere near Carlo Hesser. Period. So a little trust would be greatly appreciated.
A little truth would be even more appreciated.
Sorry, folks, I don't know what to tell you, but that's all I have to say.
Thank you. Come to me? Oh, goodness. Oh.
Star really handled that booster shot like an old pro, I think.
She sure did. Guess your daddy has the magic touch.
You know, Blair, I would never do anything to hurt that little girl. I'd walk through fire for her. Anything, whatever it took just to keep her safe. I guess I went a little nuts. Well, I didn't mean to put you through that.
It's horrible, Todd.
Yeah, I know. I would never have done anything so weird if I had known.
What?
Well, that what was going on with you and Patrick was really nothing serious.
Todd, come on. When are you going to take in the fact that you're the only man I've ever wanted?
I know that. Oh, what am I supposed to do? You know, I see the two of you there, and then on top of it, all around town I'm faced with these posters from that whatever, that Shakespeare thing, and that banner, Blair and Patrick, the dream team. I mean, you say that there was nothing serious, but it seemed pretty hot and heavy to me.
Back up just a minute. What sign did you see?
Whatever. Just never mind.
No, hold on.
Forget about it. Let's just get out of
There's
here.
only one sign that called Patrick and me the dream team.
Blair, just forget
It
about
was
it,
at
right?
Angel
Come on, it's
Square.
true.
It was the night of the dress rehearsal, and the cast made it, and it printed up a big sign, Blair and Patrick, the dream team. I mean, it was the night that somebody set fire to the set. I mean, how would you have known, Meg, unless it... You were there, weren't you? It was you, wasn't it?
Me what? I don't know what you're talking about.
You said that Patrick and I were called the Dream Team.
Yeah, why are you making such a big deal out of this phrase? It's all over media. I know, I'm in media.
Oh, Todd, no.
Blair, look, you gotta get over this, whatever.
You know, I accused Carlo of setting that fire. He was innocent, wasn't he?
What fire? I don't know what you're
A
talking
fire that you set out of some jealous tantrum, that fire. Oh, my gosh, and all this time I thought, Dorian, she's wrong about you.
Well, you gotta stop listening to Dorian. That's the first thing you gotta do. And Blair, you gotta give me a chance here to...
Oh, what chance, Todd? Not only did I find out that you kidnapped my daughter, you set a fire that could have hurt many people.
Blair. Blair, just wait a second.
No.
Blair.
I cannot be with you, Todd. And Star cannot be with you. Anything you touch will destroy.
Oh, you think you're looking at it?
Kevin Buchanan.
What in the world was going on with that family hospital?
No, believe it or not, Mom and Dad are on to the fact that I'm trying to cover something up. Yep. I went into overdrive about the dark hallways and the missing circuit breaker, but
Mom didn't buy it. She's just a little too shy.
What if Hank starts to pick at your alibi, too?
Nah, don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about Hank. I told him my story. He didn't even flinch. It's Vicky Carpenter's kid detective that we have to worry about, so be careful.
Tell her the truth.
What?
Kevin, I can't have you on the outs with Vicky again and possibly a murder suspect, all because you're trying to cover my tracks. So tell the truth.
You mean that you and I were alone in the dark in that stateroom together?
How does you were exactly doing anything?
Exactly. As in making love.
Kevin.
Well, we weren't doing that. The only problem is I can't stop thinking about what it was we were doing, lying on that bed.
Kevin, I thought that we were going to put that behind us and go on. All right, so I'm having trouble doing that, too. But that's not the point. The point is, I can't have you getting into trouble just because you're trying to protect me.
Cassie, that is the whole point. I mean, don't you see that? I would do absolutely anything for you.
Hey, I'm going to need you guys to come downtown and make a statement.
Sure we will, but we want to go to the hospital first and see how Bo is doing.
Sure, it's no rush. Keneally's not going anywhere. But I think we should know that Bo's still in a coma. They're saying that he might be able to hear what people are saying around him, so you might be able to just go down there and kind of give him the news.
Will do.
Oh, and a call came over the radio earlier. I just wanted you to know that the fire down at the Wild Swan is under control, but the place is devastated. I'm just really glad you guys got out in time. Yeah, me too. Came down to seconds.
We'll see you down at the station, all right?
Yeah. Wow.
What's the matter?
It kind of hit me. I almost died again.
True, but you know what?
What?
We didn't.
Gosh, I am so glad you're here to help me with those things.
Mm-hmm. The most important thing is that Carlo Hesser, otherwise known as Poseidon, is dead and gone. And the leader of the men at 21 is finally locked away.
Wow. Seems so final, doesn't it?
I know. No more men at 21, huh? Max. Thanks for your help.
No problem.
Can you help me somewhere?
No, I don't think so. I'm okay.
Where did Sister Maggie run off to?
Philippines? Don't answer.
Thought you hated those things. Don't say anything. The plane was there. She wouldn't let me on board.
What?
It was close, though. It was only like 10 feet from the gate or something like that. It's pretty good for me. But I tried explaining. She wouldn't let me on board.
The other flight bites us.
Don't you dare say anything.
Me? Why?
Maxwell, I swear, tease me if you say one word about what this means about my commitment to the church. You'll be singing high soprano for the rest of your life.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson. Tomorrow, dealing with your family during the holidays can be stressful. We'll show you how you can all get along.
Plus James Belushi on tomorrow's Good Morning America.
Watch what happens as fireworks erupt between Brenda and Sonny on General Hospital following an ABC News brief. Next.